I say it every year, but signing day is always one of my favorite days of the year. You get to hear about all these young student athletes that have committed to our school for the different programs, and I'm obviously very excited about the three that have committed to our team today. And again, all three, our team has always had a real close dynamic, similar backgrounds, similar personalities, similar morals and values, and these three will definitely fit in with all that. And I'm excited to get them in here and to join our group. So we have Kaitlin Martin, who's coming to us from North Prairie, Wisconsin, which is just a short ways from Milwaukee. She actually came to us pretty late in the recruiting process. Actually, just committed a few short weeks ago. But that's going to end up to be to our benefit, because Kaitlin's deal is, I've never recruited anyone who has just developed themselves and become a good player so rapidly. You know, a couple of years ago, quite honestly, she probably wouldn't have got the attention of any college coaches, but what she's done just in the last couple of years has been pretty incredible. She's playing at a very high level. Just finished third in a Division I Wisconsin State tournament. Won, I believe it was 6 tournaments this fall in her high school season. And when you watch her play, she's very strong and powerful, and definitely has the tools to not only be a good player right away, but to continue to get good, and who knows what her upside will be. So we got a good one there with her. We also have Camryn Roadley, who's coming to us from Canada up north in Winnipeg, which was one of the few recruiting trips I've made this last summer that sent me up to the north. We don't do that a whole lot from Fargo. But Camryn doesn't have a girls team in her high school, but she competes a ton in the summer. Is very well established as a player. She's the reigning Manitoba women's amateur champion. She's played a lot of national events in the United States that she's gone through qualifiers for. She represented Manitoba in the Western Canada Games this year and finished 5th individually. So she just has a wealth of experience. She even just played a tournament in Australia last month. So that's probably her upside, is she's a very good player with a lot of experience, and will be ready to step in and play right away. And then our third player is Sierra Bennion, who's coming to us from Jamestown High School here in North Dakota. We're excited to get a North Dakota native back on the team. It's been a few years since we've had one, and she's one that can come in and not only take a spot on the team, but really help us out. She's also someone who's developed a lot. I've been watching her for a couple of years, and to see her improve and become a top-level player has been very impressive and a lot of fun. Gotten to know her and her family quite well, and I know she's excited, as are the other two, to come join our team. Sarah just wrapped up her senior year too, finished 2nd in the state tournament here in North Dakota. She was the player of the year in her player series in the Minnesota junior system. She actually spent a lot of time, her and her mom, and put a lot of miles on their vehicle, commuting back and forth to Minnesota to compete in the summer, because Minnesota has a very strong junior program over there, and that's really benefited her. So again, a really exciting group of 3, which is actually the largest recruiting class we've ever had in terms of signing day. So we're looking forward to getting them here on campus. So that's what we got for you. Anyone have any questions on women's golf?
Sierra made a kind of like a Nick Faldo v. Greg Norman run there on that second day at the state. What did that say to you, her ability to come back, get in? And I know she finished in 2nd, but she was right there at the end.
Yeah, Sierra's actually, we've talked a lot about that. She had become a good player and then kind of had a poor year along the way in high school, and she was really disappointed in herself that she didn't accomplish more that year. So what she did her last 2 years and this year, it's been very important to her that she develop and learn how to handle those situations well. So yeah, the way she came back and charged was a lot of fun this fall. Yeah.
She kind of a hidden gem, Matt, knowing the fact that the best golfer wasn't going to be playing golf this year collegiately with Jennifer Marsh, that Sierra kind of maybe went under the radar a little bit?
Definitely. I do think so. You know, there's not a lot of coaches that really look up here necessarily. Some did, and she did get some attention, but because she was never a state champion, I think definitely that did put her under the radar, and again, we'll take that as our benefit anytime.